Well, yeah. Well, my training started with September 11th. So
I did not realize that. Okay.
yeah, so July 1st, 2001 was my first day, and September 11th was what was that? 2 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pulled us out, and that was essentially my first assigned job.
So they pulled you guys out of your academy?
They pulled us out of the academy as
Okay.
gray shirts, and we were out for a while doing everything from directing traffic down on the West Side Highway to, some guys got the morgue. I did not have the morgue, thankfully.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Escorting residents back to their apartments off the West Side Highway, and you'd go into the apartments, and if they had left their windows open, it was completely, white
Destroyed.
with soot. And then they pulled us back into the academy as if nothing happened and just on with the rest of the curriculum. So it was 9 months long.
Wow. So you're brand new.
Brand new.
You're in training. You get pulled out for a worldwide horrific event.
Yeah.
Does that make you rethink? What's your mindset in that point?
Back then?
Yes,
Yeah.
back then, in that
In
young
that moment, yeah.
that young Jason that is wide-eyed and doing this job.
Yeah. I just speak for myself. I was looking back. So I have a different perspective now. I'm looking back
Right.
through that lens.
Yeah.
And I think I was excited.
Yeah.
Because, oh man, I get to be a real
to
cop
do
already.
something, yeah.
Right.
Granted, we had no guns, no handcuffs, no batons. We had
Oh, my God.
we clearly looked like we did not belong out there, which is why they sent us out with instructors. But I think I was excited. Like
Yeah.
I could be a real cop. And I was out on the street within 2 months. But at the same time, it was, I started my career during that time, and everybody loved us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody. Even the ones that maybe didn't, they all loved us.
Yeah.
And then I retired September 2020 with
Very different.
a very different experience.
Wow. What a interesting way to see how the microcosm of how law enforcement kind of the pendulum swings.
Yeah, just in one career, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So, because you eventually worked up to homicide detective, which, again, is, people don't understand. In some agencies, that could take, you may never get in, even if you really wanted. It could take
Right.
20 years, whatever it is. But what did the progression of your career look like at NYPD?
Yeah, so I started out at the 84th Precinct as a patrol cop.
Okay. Were you actually patrolling in a car? Because I know some of those guys stand in front of a building that has 30,000 people, and that's
patrol.
Yeah, so that's a foot post. And we all had plenty of foot posts, but I was lucky enough to get grabbed by my friend Kevin. He said, listen, I need a patrol partner.
Yeah.
Okay, I get on the car. So because of him, I was able to get Steady Sector Charlie with him.
Nice.
And I was out on patrol pretty quick. Downtown
Okay.
Brooklyn, right off Tillery Street, right off the exit of the BQE, Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, all the courts. And I did a year on patrol. And then I had the opportunity to go to the conditions unit. At the time, I don't know what it looks like today.
Yeah.
But the conditions unit was all quality of life offenses. We were in plain clothes, so that was cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
When you say quality of life, what are you enforcing?
People drinking in public,
Really?
using a bathroom in public, things like that. Violations, misdemeanors.
Yeah.
And then I had the opportunity to go to that unit. And listen, I drove an unmarked car. I was in jeans and boots. Good tactical.
Yeah, of course.
gear.
Yeah, of course.
Where you can't run after anyone because you're wearing boots. But you need to look good. Gotta look good. Nobody could tell who you were. We all had blue jeans, Timbs, a jersey of some sort, and a ball cap, and we were completely inconspicuous.
Nobody knew.
Undercover.
Nobody
Boom.
knew. Nobody
The most
knew.
undercover. I
Yeah.
love it. We actually had a sergeant at Hillsborough that wore cowboy boots.
Yes, he did.
And I remember watching him. He did these super high kicks whenever he was kicking the door, but his foot would just slide.
But you look good.
You look good doing it.
He absolutely did.
Was the idea behind being in plain clothes so that you could walk up and actually be able to observe the crimes, or were you undercover and kind of infiltrating that way?
I mean, so we weren't quote unquote undercover. It
Got
was
it.
just basically an element of surprise.
Got it.
From there, I went into the crime team, so that was all felonies.
Okay.
Right.
It's interesting how they break
it down. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you commingled, but I did crime. I was in crime for 6 months. I was in conditions for about two plus years, crime for about 6 months. And then I was lucky enough to get pulled up to the 84th Precinct Detective Squad. with 4.5 years on.
That's
Wow.
very quick.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how quick
That's
is.
incredible.
That was very quick.
That says a lot about what you were doing.
Yeah.
The job quality that you were putting out.
Yeah, either that or they were short.